Hello everyone, welcome back to the Apache Halloween YouTube channel, and in today's video I will be unboxing and showing you guys the Spirit Halloween 2008 Mad Scientist. This guy is really massive and really awesome, and the condition of this guy is in pretty good shape. His hands, I will say, are really good, and most of his face is actually pretty good. There's a few cracks around the forehead area and a hole in his nose, but it's a very small hole, and a patch job should be very quick and easy with him. But he does fully mechanically work. All of his lights light up and his motion works. He has his green beaker as well, so it's all complete. I think he has the instructions too. The most labor intensive thing I had to do with this guy was fix up his box. His box was in really rough shape. It wouldn't even stand up straight originally, so we reinforced it with some cardboard, so it looks alright. It's not perfect, but it is a lot better than how it was. Speaking of the box, let's check out that box. So there it is. This is massive, as you can see. Don't be his next evil experiment. Sound and motion activated. They really tried to make these props more than what they were, because back in the day they were very simple. Larger than life size. That is a true statement right there. Skull pops up to expose glowing red brain. So it was pretty cool. And one thing I do notice is that there's like green font around here. I don't know if that was with all these old boxes, but this one definitely does have a green outline on the font, which I thought was interesting. But that is the box, so now let's see what's inside the box. Okay, so I have the camera posed as high as it can possibly go because this thing is massive. But here is the box, and basically he's really all put together. There is nothing too much to assemble here. Here is the beaker. Had to go back and pick this up because originally it was not in the box, so the seller was able to find it in their collection, and that's awesome because it would be really hard to find a beaker of this size, and it's completely hollow on the inside. Very interesting how they put it together. It looks like there's two pieces. You got the green part and then this clear piece right here. Then you have his base, and there's actually two pieces to the base. Here's one piece, and you might be thinking it's a shoe. Well, his base is his shoe. This thing stands off of the feet of these boots here, so that's really cool. And they're massive as well, and it's all a plastic, and it's a pretty durable plastic. It's not flimsy stuff. So there's one foot. Here's the other one right here, and it still has the sticker on it, made in China. And then this is just PVC pipe that's just drilled in the center here, which leads to the next thing, PVC pipe. This guy's legs are actually made out of PVC pipe. What is this? Maybe 1.5 inches diameter, 2 inches maybe. Here's the other piece. So this is actually pretty sturdy and very durable. There's no way that this is going to really blow over in the wind, but I'm not even going to have this guy outside. He's going to be inside the carport this year. Here's the white box to the adapter, and here's the coolest part, the Mad Scientist, Dr. Delirium. So as you can see, he looks pretty good. As I said, the latex is in alright shape. You could kind of see the hole in the nose right there. Not that big of a deal. I'm not going to bother repairing it today. I'm just going to pull him out for the demo. I will do it later though. And that's basically everything in the box. You also have his adapter right here. Here is his adapter. It's a pretty odd one. Let's see what it says. Oh yeah, that's right. This one doesn't even say on what kind of adapter it is, but it works for him. So that's really kind of interesting and concerning a little bit. Yeah, I think I was looking around to try and find like a number, and there wasn't any on the plug, so that really threw me off. Well, I guess I didn't have the instructions with this guy, but that's alright. He's pretty simple to put up, but you can just smell the old dry rot latex on him. It's kind of funny. The same smell with my old Reaper of Souls guy. But as you can see closer, there's the nose. This is all pretty rock hard, but that can be all repaired. It just feels a little dirty in general. Maybe I should wipe him down with some cleaning solution of some sort, just to clean him up. But it's not too bad. You can see the little hole. Not a big deal. I'm going to pop that nose out, try and get like a screwdriver through that hole and pop it out, and then repatch this whole area here. But his nose is the only hard spot. Everything else is pretty soft still, which is really interesting. And there's his sensor right there. It's just under his chin. Kind of just almost seems like an afterthought. And his hands look really flat, but they're all pretty solid. There's like a little dry rotting on some of the fingertips, but overall, pretty solid prop. So let's set this guy up. So we just got his 2 shoes. I'm going to put the shoe with the sticker Made in China on his right side just to hide that. And then I'll put the other shoe right here. So again, this is his base, which is really interesting. The only thing that sucks with this guy is that if you try to pick him up, he's most likely going to fall apart. Now you could try to maybe put some duct tape around the poles here so these fit a little more snugly. But these just slide in like that. That one actually went in pretty good. So that one would be able to be moved pretty easily. It's this one, I think, that is a little loose. Yeah, this one just slides right in. So his shoe would definitely fall off on this side. Yeah, definitely. So there are his legs and shoes done. Now we just got to put his main body on. Woo! The hard part is over. Definitely, if you have 2 people, you should definitely try to see if you can get some help with this guy. It's just so heavy and top heavy that you don't really want to drop him. So it was kind of difficult, but you can take your time. You noticed in the clip that I was completely silent. That's because I was concentrating. But the hard part's over, so all we got to do is put his beaker in and he should be set to go. Here it is. I'm just going to put this on his hands. Ooh, he's got a crack in his finger. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just found that out. This one's a little dry rotting too. It's not that bad. I'm really trying not to have to repair them. So yeah, I'm just going to put this beaker on, kind of like how it is in the picture, and we will be ready for his demo. Here's something that really is awesome, I think at least. I go back here to see if he has a Try-Me plug, and he does have a Try-Me plug, but one, check that out. So he does have a Try-Me plug, but notice how it has the white plastic. It's kind of similar to how Techie's bases were like the black plastic, but then they went to the white plastic. So this is kind of like opposite, where YJ, most of these plugs were like the black plastic, but this one's actually white plastic. And the cooler part is that right in here, it looks like this thing was never untied. This is probably like this brand new back in 2008. So I thought that was really awesome. It's still got the old wire tie on there. But here's like the back, and you can kind of see the mech in there. Bolts and stuff. But I'm just going to plug in my Try-Me, and I hope it works. I would assume it works. It's so simple. But we can go into the demo and see what he does. Here we go. Let's see what the mad scientist does in the daylight. It's pretty interesting that his activation is a little different from the sensor mode. Notice how he was quiet for the first second. That was really odd. This is the first time I've ever used him off of a Try-Me button. I'm going to try again, see if it's different. Yeah, he stops really fast. So I'm going to unplug his Try-Me and see what he does off of his sensor. It's a little different, I think. All right, he's off of his Try-Me. Let's see if he works on the sensor. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. I love the bushy eyebrows. I think that's so freaky, and the hair, just the whole skin tone with the darker, is that supposed to be like blood vessels? I don't know, but it's really creepy and eerie, and his eyes all like bloodshot red, and the mouth is just insane. This guy's awesome. Now let's go to the nighttime demo and see what he could possibly look like at nighttime. So there he is, the 2008 Dr. Delirium Mad Scientist animatronic. This thing is so goofy, it's scary, is basically what I get out of it. Just the way the proportions are of the head and the hands and the whole body. He's just so massive compared to a normal person. This guy is going to go great in the haunted house this year. I cannot wait to use him. I bet you he is going to get a lot of creeped out looks at him just because of how freaky he looks. It's amazing how well he's held up over all these years, and I'm really happy to add him to the collection. And I really do just love this picture right here with the Tesla coils. It's so cool to see props from such different eras come together and make a great scene. But that is the end of this video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing and liking the video. And if you don't like the video, just dislike it. Give me some feedback. Anything would be greatly appreciated. And if you have any questions, just comment them down below. I try to answer them to the best of my ability. But that about wraps up the end of this video. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.